Say good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of the Wiley Show. I am super excited to be back live. Now, usually I did go live last night. We try to get as much videos in as possible because there's so much that we had discussed out here on YouTube, on our website, on www.wileythetroll.com. And so what we try to do is whatever we post about on our website, we try to talk about in a video show. So we were a little behind schedule because it's just be so much going on. And I try to break it up out of videos. I try to break it up, meaning that the videos don't be as lengthy. And if we do have it as lengthy, no problem. We can definitely put a timestamp on each of it. But also I want to say, this has been an incredible experience losing weight and be on this healthy journey without having any surgeries. A lot of people were saying, hey, why to get the surgery? Hey, do diet pills. Hey, do this, do that. And I said, no, I don't want to do that. I don't even take a pain pill. What I try to do everything natural because it's very healthy to do things natural. Because if you get dependent upon those medications, it does something bad to your body, in my humble opinion. So I try not to depend upon that as well, living a very clean life without taking all this meds. So I try to see, especially when it comes to, the weight loss journey, I love doing it naturally. Just definitely great. I don't eat restaurant food anymore. I just cooked last night. Someone bought some greens out of their garden, and it was so delicious, you guys. I can't tell you the best greens I ever had. Just somebody picked up from their garden, and it was just definitely great to hear that. It was awesome. It was delicious. So eating that versus eating fried chicken every day is very, very good. So we on our journey. We have about 325 pounds. We try to lose 25 more pounds so we get to be a solid 300 by September. So we found a workout. We found some trainers, right, not too far from where my mom's at, and so we're going to be working with them extensively, doing some stuff like that as well. So which is very healthy. Getting in the gym, and I was looking for like a gym, and it's Black owned, so it's like Black owned trainers that train people. They train athletes. They train all that, and I want to be in that environment. And do that for all the way up into whatever. I want my body to be good for Vegas and everything. So already these shorts that I have on, I have to put on pants. I have to put on a belt because usually I was able to wear these shorts without even putting on a belt. So we are already on this weight loss journey. And so we're going to continue to go on the weight loss journey and do it. And doing it our own way. And so the nurse was extremely, like, the doctor, the clinic I go to is Black, and it was super excited. It was like, oh my gosh, I loved it. Like, you're on this journey. I said yes. And so I would talk to my audience about it as well. And so again, at my job, I'm walking all day, and so I'm drinking water every single day, multiple bottles of water. Like, I had to go get another case, and I'm doing this on this healthy journey, like every single day, water. And actually, going out for a walk, even though I have to do the walk every day because, you're working at work. So, just on this journey. So we got a lot of stuff that we got to discuss today in this video. And then also I want to say shout out to all the content creators in America that is out here in the world that is out here doing it. I have found some other content creators that I was watching, and I was pleasantly surprised seeing a content creator on that was guest hosting Tasha. She did an incredible job. I loved like her storytelling is incredible. I've been following her for a long time, like for years. You got to go all the way back to when you was watching like the Scorpion show and you would see her. So she goes all the way back, and it was just a pleasantly surprised to see someone very refreshing in their bag, being their true authentic self. That was just so incredible. Watched her last night, and like I said, I didn't see the entire video, but the parts that I did see, I was pleasantly surprised. Even though, of course, Tasha lied and said she put a list out of who's going to be hosting. Her name wasn't even mentioned. She put all these other people's names on the list, and they weren't even on there. And I knew they weren't going to be on there at all. But I definitely did her thing on last night. I had an incredible time seeing the little highlights that I saw of her talking, and she just did a great job. And she also pleasantly surprising. She did a great job last night as well. So which is really, really good. Hello. Oh yeah, that's okay. She did a pleasantly surprise last night as well on the app. So I was like, this is good. Like it was like it's such a great honor and a privilege to see her work the way how she was working on the show, just in her bag. And a lot of people didn't know who she was. And people have to understand back in the day when it wasn't many content creators, there was her. That was Bonnie on the platform. So it's definitely great. And it was awesome that it was just an awesome situation. I really, really got into it last night, into that video. It was great highlights. I watched every single segment, and I was highly impressed by her. And usually, typically, a person like Tasha Caliber will not get somebody that's extremely talented than her to do it. Usually, she gets like a little floozy, like someone is nervous that really can't deliver. But she was able to do that as well. Can you turn that down, Sama, or close it? Okay. Usually she'll usually get somebody that can that's not as talented. You can really tell like you really miss her. But Bonnie definitely had a whole audience and her people was in the building and they enjoyed her. And for the people, the winos that did not know who she was, they started subscribing, like bring her back. And then she delivered on the app as well. So I just think it's just a great, great thing as well that came on. So when it's just great, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Tasha has had to file bankruptcy. She's trying to do everything possible right now. She's meeting with her lawyers, going over legal strategies. She's under under a lot of stress because she had to work nonstop. And then also Cardi B is trying to challenge the bankruptcy as well. So they're doing a lot of challenges. It's a lot that she have to go through, and she's trying to revamp. But it's kind of difficult to revamp when you have millions of dollars in debt over you, and then yet you still got to entertain. And in order to keep the numbers on the app, because it is a paid subscription, you can't take a week off. You will lose hundreds of subscribers. They will unsubscribe. So you literally have to be on that app almost every single day to keep the people interested, because it's a paid model and you're competing with the Netflix and stuff, and they have gigantic more content, and you're charging almost more than Netflix. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the Netflix cost, how much is Netflix in America? Hold on, give me 1 second. How much is Netflix per month? So Netflix right now is about $6.99. That's the one with the commercials, and I think that that's the one with you got commercials, and then they have the one that's $15.49, and then they have the with ads $6.99. They have the standard $15.49. Then they have the premium for $19.99. So you are literally charging more than the standard with ads for Netflix, and then you're paying $15.49 for the standard. So that's how much you're paying. So you're competing with the big dogs, and so in order to keep those people interested, you have to. It's about feeding them with content. Just like now, I unsubscribe from Stars because P Valley's not on there. None of the Power series on there, and then I will resubscribe once Tommy comes involved, because I'm only subscribed to Stars when it's something related to 50 Cent, one of his shows, right, or P Valley. But and then I used to watch Step Up. I believe it was Step Up. Once they cancel that, it's no need for me to be on there. The same thing with Showtime, or I used to watch that particular app because of The Shot. Once I haven't seen The Shot on there, I unsubscribe because there's nothing over there that keeps my interest. So, if it's not a show that keeps my interest, I will unsubscribe. That's just how I am. And there's many other people that's like me as well. So they have that same mindset on her app. It fluctuates because it's a paid model. So in order to keep it interesting, she can't take a 2-week off because she don't have a lot of pre-recorded content. It's mostly live-based content, meaning that she has to show up every single week, because if she missed 2-3 weeks on there, you will be, people will unsubscribe, and that will hurt your business because your business thrive on that app succeeding, and she want those numbers to go up. But so when I saw Bonnie on there, I said, oh, this is great, but she have to keep it up and get somebody else to really do it, to really bring in those numbers for that particular app. And she have to pay these hosts to come on as well. She have to pay them as well. So, it's a lot. It's very challenging. And then also she had almost $4 million plus the debt that she have to pay her bankruptcy lawyers to fight a bankruptcy. And she have to go through that. And so right now it's a temporary thing that because the courts are backed up, it may have been a bare minimum of a year or two. There's so much that she could garner and build up, because everything is at a freeze right now, that Cardi B have to stop garnishing her checks because of the thing about the bankruptcy. So, we probably won't have a decision for that probably a year, and if probably 2 years. So it's so much money maximum that she can probably accumulate within those 2 years and do. So she got a little bit more breathing room, but still she have something to have to come up where she have to be on that particular app every single week. And they pretty much want her on the app like 5 days a week because of the amount of money that they're paying. And then also too, her she's on the app right now, and her ticket sales is not really selling that well for the people that's on the app. So in about 2 weeks, they got to go to YouTube. So I believe it will sell out on the YouTube. But right now, the people that's paid the $12.99, they're not even buying the tickets at a huge amount of number, because we see the numbers. And so now she got to get the tickets, make it available to YouTube. Because I understand the strategy. She give the members, the paid subscribers over there, she give them an income. She give them first dibs of the tickets. I understand that. But she just don't have enough infrastructure over there. That's why she had no choice but to file bankruptcy, because she needs YouTube. YouTube is her bread and butter. YouTube is still the most powerful tool that she have in her arsenal. And also the app should have been built way before, when she first started the whole Cardi B beef. She should have built it then, and she would have been able to deal with the fruits of her labor. But now when it comes to when she comes to the app, now she's playing, it's kind of almost like you have to work 3 times as hard, because the app subscribers, is a lot of them that, complaining that they're not getting enough content over there for paying almost $13 a month. She did have a cheaper version where you just get the interviews, or you could just pay for interviews. She scratched that idea because she don't have that much content, and a lot of people don't come for those interviews anymore. So she have to just put everybody in a one huddle. And then, of course, people that unsubscribe from the app, they are literally getting begged. They're begging them to come. And she's not the only one that begged. Other apps beg as well. But at least they probably offer you another 2 months for free. But Tasha can't afford to do that, because once word come out that she's giving people too much for free, more people will unsubscribe in droves. So that's definitely what they're going. And then when you go over to the movie section, if you go to the movie section right now, it's nothing but African movies. That's an acquired taste. Everybody don't like those type of films. It may be good, but the average American probably don't even want to watch it if they don't have nobody recognizable for your fan base. So that strategy is not really working like it's supposed to. But we will see in the future how her business model will work out. But a lot of times that app definitely not doing what she wanted to do. That's why she had no choice but to get that $10,000 from YouTube up, because that $10,000 of YouTube definitely is a great, almost about 10 grand that she make on YouTube. And then you times that times 12, that's a decent amount of money that she definitely need. So we will give y'all more update on that. But again, I would say Bonnie did an incredible job on that particular video. I enjoyed her on there. I give her 2 thumbs up. Many people in the chat said they enjoyed her. Press 1 if you enjoyed her on the app. Press 1. Even though it was a couple of people in the comments saying they missed Tasha K, get her off. I understand that. Like if I get somebody else, it would be difficult because people will definitely say that they want me unless there's somebody entertaining. But press 1 if you enjoy that particular episode with Bonnie. Press 2, you did not enjoy it, did not watch it. Press 1, you enjoyed it. Press 2, you did not enjoy it at all. Press 1, you enjoyed it. Press 2, you did not enjoy it at all. You didn't watch it. Press 2, didn't watch it. Press 2. Press 1, you enjoyed it. Okay. Press 1, you enjoyed it. Press 2, you did enjoy it. Okay. Press 1, you enjoyed it. Press 2, you did not enjoy it. Let's see where y'all headspace is at. Press 1, you enjoyed it. So a lot of y'all enjoyed it and stuff like that. And people are saying, oh, why do you want to be like, no, I like I said, she is a celebrity. And I want people to understand she definitely is a celebrity when it comes to that. A lot of people say she's no, she have her own thriving platform. Most of y'all don't even know who she is. But she have her own thriving platform. And she's really good because she have a strong fan base. She's definitely been on this platform a long time. If you're a fan of shows and a person that reviews shows and stuff and movies, you would definitely know who she is. If you don't, obviously you just never watched her. That's your prerogative. But again, she did a great job on last night. And a lot of times that she did a great job. She did really good. I already watched her on her own channel. And also we had to do that as well. So I just saw that and it was definitely great. Like I said, it was the comment that I seen that said they didn't like her was in the minority. Majority of the comments I seen, they enjoyed her. All right. They enjoyed her when it comes to stuff like that. They enjoyed her. She did an incredible job. Even if she didn't get paid, you wish she did get paid because Tasha do pay people. Let's be clear. Even if she didn't get paid, she probably got paid on the back end, more exposure, but she got paid because Tasha can't pay people. All right. And so she just pulled out the same strategy when Jason Lee booked people on his show to go on host his show. So she picked up the same strategy. Nothing new that she did because Jason used to do that when he used to do what was that called? When he used to do Gag Nation, the Gag Nation, something like that. I forgot what he used to call his show, but he had other hosts. He had guest hosts to come over there and talk about his episodes. No. He had guest hosts doing topics. I forgot what it's called. Gag Nation. What was the show called? The Gag or some gag. I gotta remember because Shater have done so many shows. What was the name of that show? Because it was a show that he did gagging with Jason Lee. Thank you. I knew it was something with gagging. Yeah, gagging with Jason Lee. Yeah. So he actually brought hosts on the show that actually host the show and stuff like that. And so it was great. So she just pulled out a page out of another person's book. Now that was that. Now let's move on. Let's get into these topics. I just had to open up with that because that is what kept coming in my DM. And it was just getting good. It's just really, really good. Now we got to talk about this College Hill. Now this particular situation, College Hill, we had this all on our social media. We posted this on our website on yesterday. And it's a lawyer that is suing BET. And we posted this article out on the site yesterday. And it said a College Hill viewer sues BET Network for false advertisement for not airing Amber Rose and Jocelyn fight. They're saying right here, James Camper claims BET decision to not air the fight between Jocelyn and Amber Rose on College Hill, College Celebrity Edition, was a breach of contract. He states that after he subscribed to their online subscription service, BT Plus, he expects to be able to watch the fight, which have been heavily advertised on other platforms by them. Camper further claims that BT Plus failed to deliver the content they had promised and that the breach caused some financial losses. He is seeking monetary damages from BT on the failure to show the fight between Amber and Jocelyn. The case is now pending in the U.S. District Court. So this is definitely really, really good. The lawsuit has raised many questions regarding what rights customers have when it comes to advertised content not being delivered. If successful, this could have a significant impact on how companies market their product and services in the future. It would also set an important precedent for customers when it comes to expectations around content delivery from subscription-based services. Campers lawsuit could be defining case in this area of law. We'll be watching closely at the legal proceeding progress. Okay, originally, so he was a fan of this show, and he said, "Listen, I'm going to do this because they did some false advertisement." And everybody that I talked to said, "Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead." That they have not showed the fight, and of course, they was promoting this situation all over their platforms that it was going to be a fight between Jocelyn and it was going to be a fight between Amber Rose. It did not come out at all. The fight did not come out. And so when I saw this, I said immediately, I am greatly disturbed that they pretty much lied on us, lied to the fans. And I'm like, this is great. This is trash. Like, I really, because I was going to resubscribe to BT Plus just to watch the fight. And then I got, BT released a press release and said that due to the fact of their college, with the college, they didn't want to embarrass the university, that they decided not to air the fight. They edited out. But, it's a lot of false advertising with this because, you know what I'm saying, they're not really college students. They're just celebrities. So they posted this on there as well, and they did not show the site. So that's when a lot of people was upset about it. And it's just this one particular guy. And this guy that sued him, Mr. Kemper, is actually he graduated from law school. He really graduated from law school. And when he graduated from law school, he put this show, he's suing them. So this guy knows what he's doing. We will see how this is going to play out in the future. Press 1 if you agree with him with this lawsuit. Press 1 in the chat if you agree with him. Press 2, you do not agree with that. Let me see what y'all headspace is at. Press 1 if you agree with this lawsuit. Press 2, you don't agree. Press 1, you agree. Press 2, you don't agree. Press 1, you agree with the lawsuit. Press 2, you don't agree. Press 1, you agree. Press 2, you don't agree. All right. Press 1, you agree with the lawsuit. I see y'all in here. Press 2, you don't agree. Wow. Okay. Okay. Press 1, you agree. Press 2, you don't agree. All right. Press 1, you agree. Press 2, you don't agree. Okay. A lot of y'all in here that pretty much agree with this particular lawsuit. And we agree as well because it was false advertisement. But like I said, a lot of these people, they use clickbait to get you all to click in. But I don't really see y'all calling them out for using clickbait. You know what I'm saying? When a YouTuber do it, it's like a problem and all of that. But when anybody else do it, it's like, oh, we will literally give them the pass. But yes, he definitely have sued them and everything like that. We posted it out. Actually, we have posted it out here on the website, and we did it because it is greatly needed. Because this is what it is. We definitely did it because it is greatly needed, and we will keep y'all updated on this particular lawsuit. I agree, hoping to turn into a class action lawsuit, and so this will really teach them not to do it. And now it's a misconception because I saw it on my Facebook page. No, Tyler Perry is not the owner yet. The ink is not dry. It was rumored that he acquired BET, but the ink is not dry. It is still under the leadership of Icon. It's not under the leadership of Tyler Perry. So any lawsuits is pending that will be under the current owner, the current owners of BT. This does not have nothing to do with Tyler Perry. He's not the owner. Well, technically he is. He's co-owner of BT Plus. So yeah, technically it's under Tyler Perry as well because he is co-owner of BT Plus. Yes, a lot of people don't know that. He have a certain percentage of BET Plus, not the network, but that streaming app. He is co-owner of that particular streaming app. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. He is co-owner of that. So technically, you are suing Tyler Perry as well because he is co-owner of the streaming app. It's common for production to film something but cut it and have it unseen footage. But they broadcast that there was going to be a fight. People be so invested, down into the fight. I hope he wins a lawsuit to set an example for other platforms thinking about doing the same. Just getting, so I see y'all. I don't know. Somebody said they need more information. The information is out there. It was supposed to be a fight, and the fight didn't come out. And this particular person is suing because he claimed that it's a false advertisement. It is actually on the website that you all could definitely come out. And I highly suggest that you all go on the website and subscribe. So when we update the story, you all will be the first one, because you all will get the information before YouTube will get it. All right. Because we pretty much update the site before YouTube. All right. So let me see. Y'all could definitely go and check it out. Now, that was that piece when it comes to College Hill. And we wish him well in that particular lawsuit. All right. We told y'all with Boosie. Boosie have been arrested with the feds, and he had one particular case, and then they dropped that case and the feds picked it up. And I've heard it from a source that Vlad sent the Instagram live video, Vlad TV Vlad, DJ Vlad, whatever you want to call him, the white man. He sent it to the feds, and the feds arrested Boosie. And the reason why my source said that he sent it to the feds is because it gives Boosie more visibility. So when he does another interview for Vlad TV, he will get more views and the ad dollars will go up. He will get multiple ads on that particular video. So again, the reason why Vlad TV, there is no allegedly, the reason why he did it is because he know if I put it out there that Boosie did this, that we know for a fact that he will get more ad dollars when it comes to the ads. So that is the reason why we have put the narrative out there that Vlad is working with the Fed. Now, we ain't the first one that said it. Many other people have said it. As recently we had Arr3ested came out and said that Vlad TV is working with the feds. We have said it, and he have posted this on the internet, and we reiterated our brother Arr3ested. Now, a lot of people were saying, why would Boosie do this? A lot of times these celebrities will do this just to get some attention, which is stupid, to get more visibility, help his bottom line. I do believe his family are trying to liquidate some stuff to help him get a lawyer. And I'm like, he's supposed to have all his money. And if you have to liquidate, that means you ain't got no money. All right. Like, let's get it. Let's get it together. So I tried to tell you, like, all these people doing stuff, and we just got to keep it real, man. You doing this stuff, you're going to get yourself caught up. And that's why we are 1,000% are going to keep y'all, woke on this issue, that a lot of these rappers, when they work with Vlad, shortly after that, they're getting arrested. They're getting in trouble. They're getting thrown in jail. They're getting with the feds. They're getting all these entities that are going in. That's what happens with this Vlad and Boosie situation. A lot of people were saying that they blame Vlad. I put it out there that we blame him as well. And then also we have to also put blame on Boosie. Like, why are you knowing that you cannot be out here with a weapon? Let's get up out of here. You cannot be doing that with a weapon at all. If you want a weapon, you don't need a weapon. You just definitely need to be minding your own business, because having a weapon is not good, because when you have a weapon and when you are a felon, you can't do it. It's like certain things you can't do it. I think he's on probation or parole or something he's on where he cannot have a weapon. And obviously you are breaking the rules, and now you have to go through that. So please get it together when it comes to this type of situation. Now, I'm definitely going to I send my prayers to his children to see their father yet again arrested. And Boosie is the prime golden goose for his family. And so he can't do shows at all. And someone said it out here. Look at the Fugees member said, who has been an FBI informant for over 20 years. And there's more and more in people that is doing things. And my thing is, why you have to broadcast that you're doing it? And I keep trying to tell people over and over and over, when you keep on broadcasting that you are doing these things, you will get yourself caught up and thrown in jail. Like, come on. Like, if you're going to commit crime, don't broadcast it. Don't make it easy for the people to do it. Don't make it easy. I'm going to say it again. Don't make it easy for the people to throw you in jail. Don't make it easy for them. Because when you out here doing it, be on your piece, because you're being watched. And also you on Vlad. So Vlad also will be working with the authorities to arrest you. He will. They said social media have gotten so many people locked up. Why? Absolutely. So a lot of people say, I don't believe that. Well, I believe it. I believe it. I put it out there 1,000% that Vlad have done it. And if, people will say, oh, he will sue you. Well, did he sue Tyrese? No, let's keep it real. Did he sue Tyrese? Did he sue Tasha? He didn't sue any of these individuals. So why would he just, now I'm just going to go after people with no funds and just sue him? That just doesn't make any sense. So again, he works with the feds. He knows that he's communicating with the feds as well. So we are automatically he knows this. And we are keeping it 1,000%, keeping it real, because we know for a fact that he is working with the feds. The thing about with Boosie is you're getting older. I think Boosie got kidney problems. He got a lot of, I think he's a diabetic. It's a lot of things that are going wrong with Boosie. And I think that he needs the help that he needs. And then also he tried to get into doing movies. He stopped doing that because there wasn't nobody watching it. And so he's a lot of things that Boosie trying to do, but he just needs to just focus on being a commentator, being a YouTuber, being a podcast host. That's what he needs to be, in my humble opinion. He really needs to be a podcast and all of that type of stuff. Okay. All right. So I just really, 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 really believe so. Like I would really become a fan of his podcast, of him doing a YouTube channel. He's just an incredible entertainer. He have incredible stories. That's what I feel like he should do, in my humble opinion. Anyway, so we ain't shocked to see Boosie arrested. Now, let's get into Dr. Zach, all right? Dr. Zach, and we also you already know Jacky O, and she had passed away from surgery, from complication from surgery. Dr. Zach butchered her up and threw her in the hotel like she was like she was a guest. And he also wrote a statement regarding this situation. He wrote a statement, and we want to make sure that we bring it up here. And this was on page 6. And all the people have posted it. I don't think we posted on the blog last night. If I did, I didn't check my email. She probably did send it to me. I just didn't approve it. So we just read it over here. Give me a second, because he wrote it on IG. Give me a second. Let's see, because he wrote it on IG. Let me go to his IG, because child. Let me see. Let me see, because I think he wrote it on there. All right, hold on one second. Then I'm trying to find it, you guys, because a lot of people was talking about it and dissing it, and saying that it was not good at all with his statement. And so they said it wasn't good at all with his particular statement when it comes to that type of stuff. Okay. Yes. So let me see. Where is it at? Oh, he deleted it? Oh, okay. No, he didn't. So he posted this. He said this: to all my past, current, and patients, PH1 Miami remain devoted to the highest quality medical care. All procedures are performed in a safe environment to universally recognized medical standards. I am relentlessly committed to advancing techniques in the realm of plastic surgery. Most importantly, my staff and I ensure that each patient is vetted, prepped, and treated according to their individual patient history prior to any surgery. Our mission is to keep our patients a patient to achieve the best possible results in the safest and most medically appropriate way possible. Dr. Zach. So I want to say this. First of all, it's a bunch of bull. What happened was you butcher her up like a piece of chicken, and she got thrown in a hotel room, right? Supposed to be in a hospital. The issue that I supposed to be in a recovery room, not in a hospital. I think that's very foolish. And then also I blame DCF Fly, and I believe you blame him as well, because you pretty much saying you should have did your research. You know what I'm saying? I did good and didn't do your research as well. And it was just definitely sad that this have happened, because he only cares about the money. But you would see multiple women will definitely go back and will have him to be, their plastic surgeon doctor, and he would give a discount, and he would get another celebrity in desperate need for some cash to get butchered, and he would do that as well to get more women, because if you use a celebrity more, women will go and off that celebrity's word. So when it comes to Dr. Zach and you comes to Jacky O, it's so very sad because Jacky O were warned not to do these surgeries. And of course, she said this word. She came out on the video and she pretty much said, it's my body. It's my body. This is what I want to do. Whatever. This is my body. This is my body. And this is what she said.
Movies. Like, I want to get my breasts done. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody told me, no, you're fine. You are. You're perfect. Leave me alone. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. Anyway, everybody told me that, but it's my body. Guess what? My body. So I was like, no, I want to do it. Like, no. So I set up my car.
So it's really sad, it's really, really sad. I've taken a bold step that I will not marry you if you had any cosmetic surgery. That will be in the vetting process. If you had any cosmetic surgery, a boob job, breast job, BBL, CDL, mommy makeover, you will not be Mrs. Wiley. You must be natural. We have took a very bold step of only dating people if you are natural. So we have took a bold step, right, Paul? We took that bold step. And if you had any cosmetic surgery, we will not date you at all. When it comes to this time, we took a very bold step. So if you're getting butchered under the knife like a piece of chicken, like a hog, you will not, and get stitched up, you will not be Mrs. Wiley. We have taken a very bold step. If you're getting these CDLs and BBLs and whatever else, BB and CC, we have most definitely have taken a bold step and not dating you at all. You will not be Mrs. Wiley. We're taking that bold step. We have done it. Took an extremely bold step. And then I've also seen that people are getting all type of concrete stuff, like stuff that you get when you work construction materials in their body. I just saw an article and a video about that. So we're taking a very bold step doing it, stuff like that. We're not doing it as well. If you had a mommy makeover, getting your body butchered up, you will not get married to us at all. We're literally putting a stop to all of that when it comes to the dating process. So that will definitely be in the questionnaire. And so again, if you are doing these type of surgeries or illegal butt shots, any type of cosmetic surgery, we will not date you at all. You will not be Mrs. Wiley. You will not be dated, and you will not be able to ride the golden wood. Okay, you will not be able to experience the Wiley golden wood. So again, if you had any of those type of massive surgeries, you would not be able to ride the golden wood at all. And we said it as well. So we're not playing when it comes to stuff like that. We're definitely going to keep y'all updated about it. But, we'll not be able to take the golden wood. So anyway, so when we saw this particular topic, definitely he should have. And a lot of people have to understand he can't really come out and say, oh, I did this, because he will be liable. He can't say he apologized. Then there'll be some guilt. So he understands this because he's been sued multiple times. So he understands this. And this particular person her father have came out and said that they're going to be taking some legal action as well. And so this is how it's going to come on with as well. So he's waiting on the master prophet, the master teacher, to give him some advice. So this is all the stuff that is going on when this stuff is happening. So again, we are going to keep y'all updated with this. Press 1 if y'all believe in the theory of what he said. Press 1 in the chat if y'all believe in what he said. Press 1 in the chat. Press 2, you blame the doctor. Press 1 if you blame Dr. Zach. Press 1 if you blame Dr. Zach. Press 2, you don't blame him. Let's see what y'all headspace is. Press 1, you blame Dr. Zach. Press 2, you don't blame him. Press 1, you blame Dr. Zach. Press 2, you don't blame him. Let's see. Press 1, you blame Dr. Zach. Press 2, you don't blame him. Press 1, you blame Dr. Zach. Press 2, you don't blame him. Let me see where you at. Press 1, you blame Dr. Zach. Press 2, you don't blame him. Let's see where your headspace is at. Press 1, you blame Dr. Zach. Press 2, you don't blame him. Press 1, you blame Dr. Zach. Press 2, you don't blame him. Press 1, you blame Dr. Zach. Press 2, you don't blame him. Let's see where your headspace is at. Let's see where your headspace is at. Let's see. Press 1, you blame Dr. Zach. Press 2, you don't blame him. Let's see. I'm gonna give y'all 1 minute to post in there so y'all can see where y'all headspace is at. Come on. All right. All right. See, big time. All right, so let's see where y'all headspace is at. First one, you blame. Where we at? Okay, y'all, definitely. I see y'all in here commenting. Share. We definitely make sure y'all thumbs up because we will open up the phone lines. Let y'all. I'm warming me up some little coffee here. Right here. All right. It's right there. The brown. All right. I see y'all in here. Okay. I blame him. And also I blame DC on Fly. I blame him too. Mm-hmm. I blame him. And it's just so sad. Like you just had a baby. What are you doing some surgery for? Because your body. But anyway, I blame Dr. Zach. We're going to move on. We're going to open up the phone lines, okay? And if you had any surgeries, if you want to come on and share your experiences, you could definitely share your experiences to the audience. Now, let's get into Jaguar Wright. Let's play this video, and then we're going to get into Jaguar Wright commentary.
At 3:42 p.m., according to the website.
Okay, so here, and you'll see like a lot of places, a lot of bond places will not bond her out if she has a current insufficient bond.
Really? So what does that mean? So she would have to stay? What? Can you break that down for me? Because I'm not understanding.
So I mean, there are some bondsmen that will work with that, and they'll be like, okay, cool, like, and they'll charge you an extra fee. It's not going to be cheap to get her out.
Really? So it's okay. So the $2,500, that's not really $2,500 or on your system?
Okay, so if her bond is if her full bond is $2,500.
Yeah, because I'm looking. Hold on, let me see. Let me go on. Let me look on the website because I'm just judging it on the website here. I always say $21,500.
Okay, so at $21,500, right?
Mm-hmm.
Divide that by 10, $2,150. A lot of places charge $100 filing fee.
Okay.
So you're looking at $2,250 to get her out, right?
Mm-hmm.
If she's insufficient with her bond, that means that she owes money to her bond company.
Oh.
So you're going to have to go, your best bet would be is to go back through the same bond company that she has, pay off the remaining balance, and then pay the bond that it's going to cost to get her out, because they might charge a little cheaper and take that charge off.
Wow, dude, I don't even know where she went because this is like an auntie of mine. I'm just confused. I have my credit card my money ready. Wow, do you have any sense of where she was at previously or no?
No.
But you all for a fact can't bail her, can't do it at all.
Our bondsmen won't do it if they've had any insufficient bonds for the last 3 years.
All right. So a lot of times people will send me stuff about Jag, and she had lost her password to her account. And so she's on a troll account, and she just doing all that cussing and stuff like that. And I was telling the people over there, I was telling King, and I said, y'all need to contain her because she got an open case and she don't need no enemies. And people have already contacted the prosecutor office and saying that she violated the bond because she's back home and she don't have an address. So y'all got to contain her. Like, because y'all won't even get the money back anyway. Like, because you ain't gonna get the money back. It is what it is. You know, this person is just not in the best of the right mind. And it's so very sad. And I saw her interview that she did on a production channel, and it was so good. It was good about her story. Some of the stuff was bullcrap. But Jaguar Wright is an amazing storyteller. Whether this lady lie or tell the truth, she reels you in the way how she talks. She's very calm, very good story. Sometimes she'll throw a cuss word here and there. Sometimes she would take breaks. She's an effective speaker, an incredible speaker. You know what I'm saying? And when you sit her down in front of them HD cameras, she delivers. And you ask her the right questions, she gives you the right answers. When she said about her mother, she said her mother had her sister eat stuff out of the sink. Now, I don't know if that's a lie, because if you talk to the sister, maybe the sister would deny it. Because the way how she talked about her mother, it could be true. That's probably why she exploits her mother financially. It could be true. Her mother was trash. Her mother was evil. Her mother was mean. And that's probably why Jag take it out on her mother. Also, Jag was talking about the music industry, about her grandfather. Was supposed to be in the Cotton Club, but couldn't get there, got there late to perform Alina Horn and them, and how he definitely discouraged his children and his grandchildren to be in the music industry. Then he talked about his grandmother and grandfather and how they fought, and it's just a lot that she talked about with her family. And a lot of things she talked about, and she was very consistent when she said her sister, fiance, violated her. And so it's just really sad that she went through a lot, and that's probably what messed her up. Like, she went through a lot, and it just disrupted her mentally, you know. But she's very delusional, a very delusional person, and she is just very delusional, and it's just so sad. It's just really, really sad. I thank God that I can just do content. I don't have to use nobody for content. Like, I can take a break, stop talking about people, and just focus on the content, because as you notice, it was a narrative. People would come in the chat and they would say, all you talk about is X, Y, and Z. You can't say that about Wiley. Oh my gosh, you can't. Because when I do the timestamps, and can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? All right. Let me know if y'all can hear me. When I was doing the timestamps, you clearly can see all of the subjects that we talk about. I just want to take y'all down something really quickly. Let me say a list of the topics that we talked about in this week alone. Okay, and this week alone, I want to show y'all the topics that we talked about in this week alone. And give me a second. I want to talk about in this week alone of what we talked about. And I'm going to go on the live videos of the past. I'm going to do the past 2 weeks. Today, we talked about Jacky O blames DC on Fly. Jacky O doctor blames DC on Fly. Vlad TV work with Fed to arrest Boosie. Yesterday live, Beyonce saves Sweetest economy. John Morant suspended from the NBA. DDG, and we talked about the trans activists being banned from the White House. Then we also talked about Cardi B upset, Casanova plea with the judge. We also talk about the Real House of Atlanta, Apollo. Then we also talked about Coi Leray, Ladies Night Remix, talks Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim, Megan Thee Stallion. Then we talked about Ice Spice being overrated, Amber Rose, Jocelyn Hernandez, Darius Cooks, exposed boyfriend. Then we talked about Vlad, etc. Boosie to be arrested. We talked about Mr. Beast, legal trouble, Little Meech, and Summer Walker. We talked about the Peter situation, restaurant, and Tory Lanez. We talked about Jackie O's father. We talked about Roland Martin dragged the Zeus Network. We talked about Megan Cuna. We talked about all of these type of people. So when the narrative come out, you just a bunch of liars. Let's be clear, okay? Mm-hmm. You are a bunch of liars. That's sad because we talk about a whole range of it. Jaguar Wright is not my only content. But other content creators can't say that because they get their bigger numbers talking about it. And it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with it. But if you really want to grow in subscribers, you have to talk about other people other than one person. Because when we were talking about one particular human being, you limit yourself getting subscribers. You get the numbers, but increasing the subscribers, you probably won't get the subscribers because that's their favorite content creator. But once you stop talking about that, then you see the subscribers grow. Do you notice that? We almost at 31,000. Because we stopped talking about one particular person. You know what I'm saying? And I told my producers, and I said, don't send it to me unless it's attached to a celebrity. Tasha is a celebrity. She's no longer a YouTuber. She is a celebrity. She's on Page 6, Boxer, B. Scott. She's on all of these, The Shade Room. She is a celebrity. So I would talk about her because it's relevant. But talking about anybody else, no. And I had them, and that's it. Like, that's why I don't watch their content. Because if I watch it, it will slip out. Baby, it will come out. So I won't even watch it. But Tasha, yes, because she's a celebrity. And then I was more interested because she kept posting all them celebrities that's going to host her show, which was all lie. And so that's it. Do you hear me? Okay? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very few when it comes to that because I have a raw range of subjects. And we will take risks. Like we interviewed the guy last night that was on TikTok, very popular. We will interview him. We don't care. Listen, the problem is the reason why I'm such a great interviewer is because I will interview a person that is not a celebrity, a person that's on social media. I will interview anybody that I feel that is interesting. Because what that does, that helps me sharpen my skills when I interview a person like Jaguar Wright, just to use an example. So that's just how that goes. So when it comes to, and then I don't take the bait from my viewers that send me stuff. Multiple viewers send me things, say, hey, did you hear this? I don't watch it. So if I don't watch it, it exists because it ain't in my conscious. And for me, I'm not like the viewer that lie. I can, when I want to take a break from covering YouTubers, I will see that video and I would say, don't recommend. So on my homepage, and then what I would do for like 3 days straight, I would watch white YouTube. I would watch a whole nother sector to see what they're doing. I don't watch any of my competitors. I don't watch them at all. Do I see if they come down my I see the title, but I won't click on and watch it unless you like Touch because she's a celebrity, right? And so, because a lot of these other YouTubers, they say I ain't no celebrity. They say that now. Okay, all right, I'll give you that. You ain't no celebrity. So, and we should talk about it. You say you ain't no celebrity. So when it comes to Tasha, she is a celebrity. She's not a YouTuber. She's a celebrity, and she about to be on Wiley now. Jason Lee, we talk about Jason because he's a celebrity. He got Keke Palmer on the show, and also he got the AMP deal. He got the deal with AMP. And so that's incredible. So I'll be watching his show. We are fans of these people. And so we talk about it when it's also relevant to talk about it. We talked about him when he interviewed Keke Palmer and didn't get that many views compared to the other people. Why? Because Keke Palmer wouldn't talk about her body parts. She wouldn't talk about his smell, stink. I get it from the butt. She was just a professional. Okay? So it is what it is. So when it comes to Jaguar Wright, and I do have faith, I do follow some of these people, but some of these people, they can't handle my commentary. Now, I will talk about it when it need be. If you in the news for like a drug allegation, you got arrested, because if I get arrested, if I have a drug allegation, I will be talked about as well. So you're not exempt, but only if that makes sense. But I have told my producers, I said, listen, I won't piggyback on what they say in their content. So I won't watch it. I won't watch it. I will have my own fresh perspective. Now, sometimes our perspectives will align because sometimes a topic, both of us will have the same opinion, but I just won't watch it. And so that is where it comes about it in. And so when people send me stuff, I see it, but I'm not going to go over there and click on it and watch it. So I just go and do my own show. And I see other YouTubers, they would go and look at my website, and then they would piggyback on my website and use it, which is fine. Because when you are a content creator, people will duplicate what you do. You create. Because one of the criticism were, he don't create no content. Well, that's a whole lie, because we have a whole website with content. And on Facebook, it will tell you, hey, man, you're a rising person on Facebook because of your original content. That's the message that they sent. I don't know if I still have it, but that's literally the message that was sent to me on Facebook right now. That was literally like the message. I'm sorry, this was the message that we got. And they said, boom, congratulations to Wiley Show. You earned a spot in the top 5 of rising creators this week. All right, the rising creators titles of the content receive strong audience engagement while meeting quality, originality, and integrity guidelines. And that's what they sent me on Facebook. So, you know what I'm saying? Because it is growing over there on Facebook. And so because of the articles and because of the content that we post over there on Facebook. So that is how that goes when it comes to this situation. And when it comes to Jaguar, right, we're just not going to talk about her only, number one, because I am sad for her, because she do have a mental illness. And because it's so much damage there, and she's not willing to do the work, therapy, change our diet, stop drinking, stop smoking, stop doing drugs. She's not willing to do it. That's her prerogative. With me, I'm different. Work out, a lot of stress is out of my life. I'm not doing all these illegal drugs, not doing no illegal drugs, messing up your body, using all these mind-altering drugs, marijuana, weed, coke, whatever. I'm just literally living one of my best successful lives. I'm living a very healthy life, and I don't take the medicine. I haven't taken it for a while because I've changed the way I do. I changed what I eat. I stopped eating all that restaurant food at all. Eliminated that. Rest 8 hours a day. Reading a book. Watch powerful videos. Get away from stressful situations. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned that. And I stopped smoking and drinking. And I'm living my best life ever, my best part ever, because you don't need the medication for me and have to take that all day, every day. And what they would do, the more you would say you hearing voices, the more they would give you some more medication. And I refuse to keep taking all that medicine, all them strong medicine, all them shots, and all that type of stuff, medication on top of medication over and over and over. I refuse to do it because I didn't need it. Only thing I had to do is do a lot more work. And I said, I don't need that. And then when we went there, we don't even qualify for the free therapy anymore because we're doing really good. I will still go there every day, get the medicine. I'm not going to take it because it's stupid. I'm not going to do it. For me, I'm not going to do it. That's just my prerogative and my choice. And then also, we're not disabled because according to Social Security, we ain't disabled at all. We went multiple times. You ain't disabled, sir. And so that's just how that goes, not disabled. So, and we done many different things in the gym, changing what we eat, stop eating the restaurant food, and doing all that type of stuff. And it worked wonders for me. And according to them, we're wonderful. And then I don't feed into that energy every day. Oh, I got bipolar. Oh, this, because when you feed into that spirit, it will come, it won't answer to you. That energy will meet you. Oh, you got it? Okay, if you ain't, I don't feed into the energy. I'm living a very natural, powerful way outside with the birds, energy, doing really, really good. And I've been on for almost a year, going on almost 2 years. And so it's really, I have the medicine. I go there every day, get the appointment, go sit there, get the appointment all day long, and I get the medicine. I ain't going to take it because it's my prerogative. And last time I checked, in the United States of America, you have patient rights. They can't force you to take something that you don't want to take because we live in America, right? And I'm a grown man. And I'm not out here in the leasing office cussing out the leasing people. I'm not out here eating my son ashes or rubbing ashes on my face. I'm not out here harassing the police and talking about, have you seen Officer Ramirez? You don't see that. Why? Because I handle my business. I do my work. Now, I will entertain all day long. I will entertain and get up on this platform and entertain you. That's it. But in my private personal life, I live a very low-key private life. very low key. I don't go out broadcasting, even when I'm on or out in my job. I don't go out broadcasting, hey, I'm a broadcaster. Hey, I'm an entertainer. Hey, I'm a YouTuber. No. Now, if you just so happen to run across my YouTube, that's your prerogative. Then if you bring it to me, I will address it. Every job that I work at, give it about a couple of weeks there. Oh, yeah, I saw one of your videos. You're Wiley. I saw one of your TikToks, and then I will address it. But I don't go in there broadcasting what I do. Like, hey, y'all, I don't have to do that because I'm at work. I don't get paid to be Wiley. I get paid to be Marquise, okay? Ain't none of my business. So that's what I do. And also, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Jaguar Wright, she not taking the research. She ain't taking her medicine. She's not getting extensive therapy. She's not changing her environment. She's not stopping the drinking, stopping the smoking, because that does damage to your body. And the drinking, and I thank God I don't drink. I thank God I don't smoke weed. I thank God for that. Now, if I go to Vegas, if I tell you, okay, that's fine. Every once in a while, it should be literally, if you want to drink, it should be a social, every once in a while. But if it's every day, it wears and tears your body. Just follow it. Look at an alcoholic. Just look at the wear and tears it does to your body. Look at the weed and the drugs. And then it's a very expensive habit. When you're smoking weed, and I used to smoke a lot, hundreds of dollars would be sent to the weed man. Hundreds of dollars. And so I said, no, I'm going to stop doing that. Stop doing that at all. And so we tried to character. Like people like to say, well, I thought you were manic because you were yelling on camera. It's a character. Sometimes, hey, I want to be a preacher. Let's see if this character works. Oh, if it don't work, okay, I will be calm. You try different things to see when you are creating things, when you're creating characters, when you creating things. Some days I'll be a preacher, some days I won't be a preacher. Some days I'll be just as calm. It all depends upon the spirit that I'm in when it comes to content. It is what it is. That have nothing to do with me being manic. And most people that say that don't do their research of being manic or understanding the definition of being manic because they're not qualified. They don't know. They're not a psychiatrist. They don't know. They just hearing things that they heard and they just running with it. But they really, really don't know. We had a very, very you know what I'm saying? We had a very, very thing. You have to take control of your life. You have to be in control of your life, right? When you go into them doctors, their sole job is to medicate. And it's other alternatives. You know what I'm saying? I sit and I listen. They get me the medicine and it's just gonna be there in my cabinet. I ain't gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't see a need for it. I'm living my best life around a lot of stressful situations. I go to a church that is not going to just, they're going to preach the word. I love my spiritual journey. It's great. I thank God for being a part of Pastor Kevin Cunningham, Apostle Kevin Cunningham, Dr. Kevin Cunningham from the Transformation Center. Love that church. Awesome church. Go there. It feed me spiritually. And also I thank God for being here and you all feed me naturally as well. So it's a great thing. It's a good environment. Have a great relationship with family is important. A lot of people don't have good relationship with their family, good relationship with your mother and family. That's helped out a lot as well. And also an environment have changed. And I'm in a predicament where I can be in Chicago. Most people can't go home to family. I can. And it was a point that I couldn't at one point. You know what I'm saying? Jack can't do that because she burned bridges. That bridge is burnt. We were able to rebuild the bridge. Amen. And so that's just how that goes for me. So I can go to Dallas. I can go to home to Chicago. I could do whatever I want to go. Now, is it some bridges in my family that is burned? Absolutely. It's some bridges I don't think will ever be rebuilt, and that's fine. Those bridges will be rebuilt once I get millions. And then all these people, I'm gonna record it and let y'all see it. Wait till the day come we get millions of dollars. And watch the response of people that's going to come and want to see how I'm doing and going to be ringing the phone. Now, people that's asking for money now, they don't have no connection to me. But you're going to start hearing family members that I've dissed that we don't have no relationship. They're going to be going, oh, hey, nephew, how you doing, son? Oh, nephew, let's talk because you want the money. That's going to shift. That's going to change. Once millions of dollars come into place, that's literally going to change. What are you doing? Who's out there? Who out there? Come back. Go stay in one area. Close that door. So it's going to shift. It's going to change. Just watch. It's going to shift and change. It's going to. People that I haven't heard from. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to see none of the people that I haven't even heard from. You going to hear from them. You know what I'm saying? But Jag, unfortunately, she burned a lot of bridges. But they were cool with it as long as she was bringing in money. They was able to deal with the cuckoo nest. But now that she's completely cuckoo and broke, we ain't dealing with her no more. Ty. I think he out front. All right. We ain't dealing with her no more. You understand? So, you know what I'm saying? So, that's just how that goes. Do you hear me? But when it comes to the weed, it's not the same type of weed our grandmothers used to smoke. Back in the day, it was more natural. It was more grown from the fields. Now that stuff being sprayed, grown in labs, and etc. It ain't the same how it is. Just like we was eating greens. So a lady from the church, she brought some greens, right? From her garden. And I love greens, right? My mom bought it from the store. When my mom cooked these greens from this lady from her garden, it tastes 20, 30 times better, more tender and fresh, the best greens I ever had. It was so good. I said, wow, because it was grown from her garden. And so my mother is doing a garden as well. It's so good when you grow things naturally. And I'm interested, like when I see my mom, and I'm very interested to see like her garden growing. I love to see. Now I'm really interested. And I think we need to bring more of that back, growing things in our yard, because mostly other countries like Trinidad, most parts of Africa, most parts of South America, and some parts of America that grow their own stuff, raising chickens, and it's natural. They ain't shooting it up with chemicals, and they're eating good. So, but the average American, they don't have the luxury because they live in a building, and so they don't have land in their backyard where they can grow their own food. But it's the best way. It's just good. It tasted the best. I mean, tender. It was incredible. The best greens I ever had. It was so delicious. So delicious. But it's good when you cook things, when you grow things. When you grow things. A lot of people, so that's how it goes. When Jack, she needs to get it together. What are you doing? I don't celebrate. It is what it is. I'm telling y'all, what I'm gonna do for that is working and doing the show. This ain't nothing but man-made, something for people that make money in the month of June. You know what I'm saying? Most people talking about Juneteenth, and you about to mind to go and get you a STI and all that type of stuff. Most of these guys are doing that type of stuff, or whatever. But I'm not. No, it is. It's just another day for me. I'm just not one of them typical. Was I back in the day? I was into it when I was in my 20s because everybody else was talking about it. But now I'm a grown man. I don't care. No, I will not be at a picnic. Absolutely not. I will not be at a picnic with those girls. Absolutely not. I will not be there at all at nobody's picnic. Okay, that's just me. But I'm just not a person like that. No, absolutely not. But when it comes to Jaguar, right, it's so much that she can do. And she can make a lot of money, man. A lot of money. Jag should not be broke. Jaguar Wright should not be broke at all. I'm going to say that again. That woman should not be broke at all. She should have millions of dollars. The reason why she's broke is because she's not a good businesswoman. She is not good when it comes to her business. You have to be a good businesswoman. It's the music business. It's the entertainment business. Entertainment business is really, really good. Business, but you can be the most least talented person, but if your business, well, you can have more money in the bank than somebody with extremely great talent. It's about your business. If your business don't meet your talent, you're going to be broke. You got to have a good business sense in this entertainment business, in this, entertainment business, all over. You got to have good business sense, okay? You got to know how to navigate in this business. You're a major storyteller, but you just don't know how to navigate in this business. I'm learning the business. I'm not the best business person ever. So I'm a student. I was talking to my sister that works with me, and I was talking to one of my mentors. She said, Wiley, I love working with you because you're willing to learn. You are a student of the game. And so when it came to the website, she was like, I'm highly impressed. You got the ads up. You got a formula. It's just keep posting. Like, because you're learning so fast. You're learning the tool because you are a student of the game. I'm not trying to act like I know everything because I don't. I don't know everything. I got to get a lot of smart people around me. But I always try to learn so I won't be the dumbest, right? So I can be aware of what's going on. And so I love being a student of the game. I really, really love being a student of the game. So I love it. And I think that it's an incredible situation. It's a incredible spirit being a student of the game and learning that it's definitely in that. And then also you have to be able to humble yourself. You have to be, a lot of people got gigantic egos, and you have to be able to humble yourself. And therefore you have to be. And Jack is just one, she's very stubborn. So she's in her 50s and she's stubborn. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of old stubborn people. And I don't want to be stubborn. You know, you got a lot of young stubborn people. You got so I have to understand that. I said, okay, and you have to be willing to do it. And you have to listen to your people around you. And so I thank God for them listening to the people around me. And then now you got people that will beat up on Wiley, and they're taking Wiley ideas and looking to see what we're talking about. Now they're just as radio silent because Wiley listens. And I listen on my own accord. I take it all in. I put in my own accord. I put in this formula and I do what I got to do. And now it's like radio silence because you ain't going to get no more advice. You ain't going to get no more advice. You did. A lot of people, when it comes to Jack, anybody, they just come on, beat up on Wiley. But then when Wiley is doing all this so-called advice, you will stop giving it. You will give it when you think Wiley don't listen. I listen to everything. But I will act like I don't hear nothing you said. And then secretly, because there's no need for you to announce what you're going to do, because people be like, just do it, and then whoosh. And you'll be looking like, and then just all silence. Just whoosh. They all just shut up. Because we listen to everything. Now, where these people at with their advice? Where they at? Where they at? You don't see them. They'll just be silent. Because when they see you listen, they ain't got nothing else to say. It's just hush. You can just shut up and very quickly and just very, very fast, because we're in a very fast-paced society. Very fast-paced. Like last week, we was getting trashed in the now ain't got nothing to say. They ain't got nothing to say, and we're growing. They can't say we ain't growing, right, Paul? They can't say that because the numbers are increasing. So they can't say that at all. They're just in the bushes, just completely silent. They ain't got nothing to say. Nothing to say. They just sitting here just watching, and we're just producing great content. We had a guy on here from TikTok, good content. And then they reached out to him. YouTubers on the, they didn't even know who the guy was, but they saw him on the Wiley Show, and he getting reached out. But I know this. This is why we don't send out flyers unless we got it recorded, because they will steal that interview. That's why we'll bring them on there, have a great interview. I'm going to be on there blushing, make them popular, because I want people to go out and get the people that we bring on our show. That's a turn on for me, because I'm like, oh, okay, let me get the next one. I love to see that. And then these people that, oh, this person, and they're going to tell me, and I'm like, go ahead, go fine, you can do it. Go ahead. Yes, because that'll let me know that these people are watching a while. And we got more people that we're going to be bringing on the show. And they're not on YouTube. They have never done no interview. Them the people that I like, bringing people that you don't know. And you bring it on the show, like, oh, you learned something new. Like, y'all didn't even know that person existed last night on TikTok or Instagram. Y'all don't know. Yeah, and we brought them on there. We got other invitations that we sent away. And guess what? We don't send no fly. Ain't no use to me doing no big old fly. Then you don't show up. Then I look like a liar. Now, if I'd already got it taped, then I could put out a fly, a big old rollout. That if I already got it recorded. But if I don't, why would I broadcast who I'm going to bring on? No. You would say, oh, we got a guest. You'll never know the name. It would never slip out. You would never know until you actually see it. Just like last night, people were shocked that we had this person on last night. And they said, hey, he looks like Tory Lanez. a great episode that we had him on last night. Oh, he looks like Tory Lanez. And we had him moving aside. We brought him on. We got other people we bringing on as well. And it's going to be a great episode when it comes to stuff like awesome episode when it comes to stuff like that. You will see that's just how it goes. Like you will see people that will no longer be because people only follow when it's chaos. When you get good on, you will see different people. That's why you're gonna see a whole new usher of moderators. They're only gonna come, you're gonna get new people. And you have to change because you just gonna fake, you ain't gonna come no more because it ain't the drama that you used to. So you get new people. That's why you always will see new faces. You will never probably see the same group. You never will. You will see new faces. Just like when you do a company and a company grows, sometimes even though you've been with the company for 10 years, you don't see the vision anymore. You can't keep up with the new vision. So we have to let you go. That's the same thing with YouTube, with moderators, whoever else is in the chat. You will see a new group of people because the people that was there previously, they don't agree with the vision. Bye. And you get a whole new group. That's just how things are operating in business. You're not going to always see the same. You may see the same people, but you will see a brand new crop of people. That's a business growth. When you go into other different companies, the leadership team changed. You see a whole different shift. When you see a new vision, most people can't get with the new vision. You get a new group that can get with your vision. That's just how things goes when you're in this business. But when it goes to Jaguar, Wright, you know what I'm saying? We love her talent. She is an incredible singer. Like, y'all don't understand how good she sang. Like, it's a song that she did with Jay-Z. Both of her songs, Song Cry, and then another song she did with Jay-Z. I mean, incredible. And it's so sad to see her demise mentally. It just so like to see her demise mentally. Her demise definitely went down the drain. Her demise just gone. She was extremely talented. And she still is. It's just buried under a lot of the mental illness, you know, and a lot of her own evil ways. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how it goes, man. When I saw Jaguar, Wright, and I see how she is, she came on our program one time. She knew we don't try it over here. Baby Jag came on here one time, and we had on one. I don't know if I can find that episode. Baby Jag came on here one time, and she didn't come on here again. That woman came on here one time. Let me see if I can find that interview. Baby, that woman came on here one time, didn't show back up. Because, you know, we ain't going to play that. We going to ask you the questions. We didn't cuss her out. We didn't cuss her out at all. But we asked her some questions over here. Okay? All right, I'm trying to find it. All right, give me a second. I'm trying to find it. And she showed up one time on this show. She was not ready. She was not ready. Okay? She said, oh, I got another interview. She couldn't do it. Couldn't take over our show. We just not going to let you just sit on here and rant. We going to put the spotlight on you. That woman came on here one time. Did we ask her to come on here? We didn't ask her 2 years ago when she was really popping. She never showed up. Okay? Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can go find it on the thing. Child, with this laptop. This laptop is on its last. Yeah, it's on its last leg. We got to replace it, baby. It's time. We had this laptop almost 5 years. We had this laptop for a long time. It don't charge up right. We got a new charger. It's just time for a new laptop. Because last night, it just froze. I mean, it just cut off last night. So that's why I got my phone charged up. So if it cuts off, then y'all would know. Yeah. Oh. Let me see. It's plugged up. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. It's on its last leg. I want to get me a new a new laptop. I gotta buy me a new one. I'm gonna probably get this one because I love it, or one like it because it's a touchscreen. Okay. If I can find this interview, where is it at? Oh, wait. Okay, let me do it again. I thought I had it saved, you guys. I gotta remember. Let me see. Because it's been a little while. I mean, things change, so all right, that's let me see. Let me see. I gotta find it. Where is it at? I don't know where it's at, y'all. I gotta find it. It was here. I don't know where it's at. I'll find it. But we brought her on, and that's what happened. We had brought her on the show, and poof, okay. And so that's what we had it. You know, and then we had Auntie Hammy. Very iconic interviews. We had the Auntie Hammy thing. We were just talking, and she hit the link. We didn't ask her. They hit the link. Then we had Tasha K, the side piece, hit the link, came on, and she had an interview. So, you know, then Tasha K says she don't deal with Wiley. We was on that case. She hit the link. She hit the link. We had an entire great interview. So those are the iconic moments that we had on the Wiley Show. It was so great. It was such a great thing that we had when it came to these iconic interviews. When it came to stuff like that, they was all outside, and they do these kids do this on purpose. Like when it's quiet, they just be just as quiet. When the cameras come on, that's what they make the most. That's what they make the most noise. They just be just as quiet. Soon the cameras come on, then you go outside. Then they all want to go outside. The kids are falling to go outside. It just be just quiet. When the cameras are off, you ain't gonna hear a peep out of them. They're gonna just be just as quiet. They're gonna be singing songs on YouTube. Then when the cameras come on, they get in action. They do that on purpose. They do it on purpose. And then when I go outside, then they gotta go outside. You know what I mean? Then you sit down. When the cameras go off, just watch. They're gonna be they're gonna be watching TV, watching YouTube, singing do. But soon the cameras come on, action. That's what they do. They do. That's what kids do. When you get on a important phone call, they just be just quiet. Get on a important phone call. That's when they really want to cry. You on a important, and I mean an important phone call. You need to talk to your doctor type of phone call, right? Talk to your doctor. Just an example. You got to make an appointment. But you can't hardly hear the doctor because that's when they really want to act up, knowing that you can't really get them together because you're on an important phone call. You got a cold switch. You know, you really want to tie that. You really want to just tie them up, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be real professional. Hi, yes, 1 second, man. And really give them that look. You know what I'm saying? I don't play that. Now, when it's just me watching them, complete silence, because they know we ain't gonna play that. You ain't drinking no juice. You drinking ice cold water. You ain't eating no hot chips. You eating a banana or orange. You gonna sit down and watch that television because when I'm here, they just be just as quiet. But when they mama and granny and everybody get, that's what they can do. But when they know when I have them, they can feel that energy. We can't play that because I'm gonna give you one look. And you better sit there and watch it because I want complete silence when I'm in here because I got to think in the morning. Now, you can play in the afternoon, in the evening after I get up, like I'm fully awake. But when I first get up, it better be complete. You better sit there in silence unless it's an extreme emergency. All right? Because I don't play that. All right? They just sit just as peaceful. They just be in the room just as peaceful, watching TV, blah, 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 just as peaceful. As soon as they mama and everybody get here, that's what they just act. Because they know they mama, they know I ain't gonna, they think I ain't gonna say, but sometimes I do stand up. They already know complete silence. Because they go and play them toys. Play with the toys. All right? And then at least, don't play that. But when their mom get here, that's when they do that on noise. But when it's just me watching, complete silence. They just in there watching TV, or they will sit and play with their toy silently. Okay? So silent. I like complete silence. Especially in the morning time. I really I gotta have some silence. I can't hear all that noise. I get a headache. I need complete silence. So I don't play that, and I sometimes I have to say, better sit down. But in all that, and I don't play that, but I love them. And I don't have to get no belt. It's just my spirit is I don't play it, because when I stand up, it complete silence. And you give them that look. I give them that look. You give them that look, and it goes okay, all right. Or I'll put my wallet away. You won't go to the movies, okay? And I'm a fun uncle. I have some fun. I have some fun, but I love them because they training me, with my patience, because they were very, 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 very patient. You know what I'm saying? I love them. I love my niece. They're a lot of work. Kids are a lot of work, and it's not like I remember when I was ordering groceries. He said, "Oh my gosh, you got a lot," and it was just two of them. I mean, making them. I could even hear my order. Hear the lady. She trying. Noise every jumping off the cat, just noise. I said, okay, I got to be the disciplinarian. Silence. Get off that couch. You're not supposed to be on that. Get off that couch. And when I get over there, and when I have to get up, that's when you and they running there with their mama because they running because I don't play that. I need silence. Play with your toys. All right. And they know I don't play that. I'm just as fun uncle. I can be fun, and I also could be a disciplinarian. I don't play that because I want complete silence. All right. But kids, they ain't gonna have that complete. They'll be silent for a couple of hours and then for a couple of minutes and then whoosh with the noise. Now I'll play that. But I love them. I love my nieces and my nephews, my other nieces. I love them all. But kids got a lot of energy. Like that's what I tell my sister and them. I said, y'all gotta put them in like gymnastics and the military, boarding school, something where they burn energy and put them in there. Like summer programs are needed. And it's expensive. Yes, it is very expensive. Summer programs, it's very needed because kids need to do things. You know what I'm saying? They need to be on the schedule. Like in the morning, okay, eat breakfast. Okay, y'all going to summer camp. Come on, take a shower there, and you will be tired. You got to burn that energy. And by the time you burn it, by the time you go, get back home, you're tired. You know what I'm saying? We don't play that. Because I remember one time when we were coming up, we would play with our grandfather. He would take us out to the park. We would walk because he didn't have no car. He was poor. But we went to the park and we went to we walked around the neighborhood, blocks upon blocks of the neighborhood. So by the time we got, took our baths, we would sleep. We didn't play no. We sleep. We knocked out. He would put on the Cartoon Network. That's when the Cartoon Network was the Cartoon Network. I don't know what they call it now. And we would sit and watch the Cartoon Network, and we would all be knocked out. I would stay up the longest, and then I couldn't even stay up no more, and I would be sleeping. To get up, we eat our breakfast, and we outside walking. And my grandfather, he had a dog, and they called the dog Dollar. I think that was the name of the dog. Yeah, Dollar. And the dog would be out there, and we had the dog out there. We would walk all the time. We would walk. And that's when we were kids. And that's when my grandfather and me, it was like me and my brother, Darius, and my other brother, Corey. Sometimes he would come with us, and we would be there. And also we had a cousin. Our cousin was not my biological cousin. We're not cousin by blood, but no, we're not cousin. Precious, beautiful. She's beautiful. We all grew up together. Now she have her own children, and she have her own, her own family. I don't know if she's engaged or whatever. But I haven't seen them since my grandfather's funeral, and it's been almost 10, 11 years since I've laid eyes on Precious. I wouldn't even recognize her if I seen her in the store. She probably would recognize me, but I probably won't recognize her because it's been such a long time since we seen her. But yeah, we did that. We don't play it at all. But yeah, like for my niece, she loved to do backflips and cartwheels, and she definitely did be in gymnastics. And then my baby niece, she be trying to do backflips, can't do it. But she follow everything her sister does. But they don't both need it. And my niece, she need to be in Spanish classes. All of them, they need to be in activities. If I had complete authority, they would be in activities, especially in the summertime activities. All right. But because I don't play, you'll be activities. And then when I go to the store, like my mom and them, they do it, they buy them, whatever. When I go to the store, apples and oranges, you know not to put that in the cart when I go shopping. Doritos, because they don't need it. They already got energy, so they don't need no sugar. Children don't need sugar. They need complete vegetables, fruit, water, because they already got a lot of energy. Because back in the day, I used to give them like ice cream and stuff like that. I used to, but once I saw how they just be up, like my niece, she be trying to climb walls because it's like, oh my god, so I don't do it anymore. I used to just buy ice cream, donuts. I don't do that anymore. So when I come in the house, grapes, oranges, bananas, and cases of water. That's it. Okay. They will, because my niece is like, oh, she don't really like to drink water like that. She'll drink it if she get thirsty enough. Because that's the only thing in here. That's also I don't have a kid yet. I love to hang out with you. You always make me laugh. Yes, thank you. Yeah, you go right there. You drink it. You drink it. If you get thirsty enough, you have to drink it. Oh, you're just gonna be thirsty. You drink it. You get thirsty enough. We're gonna put it in the ice box, and it's gonna be nice and cold. And you're gonna have to drink it. Now, my baby niece, she drinks it every day. She loves anytime I'm drinking cold water, she wants cold water, which is good. And my other niece, she don't drink because they always have juices and stuff around. But if that one in the house was just water, she will drink it. She will adapt to the new program. All right. So I'm just saying. So I love it. So by the time you come home, you'll be tired. You take your shower and go to bed. All right. Take your good bath, go to bed, and you start it all over again. Children have an extensive schedule, and they have to be active, because if they're not active, they're going to be causing a lot of chaos. Just like a lot of these teenagers carjacking, a lot of these parents are at work. These kids are not in activities in which they need to be in activities. Like there need to be some type of supplement programs to put these teenagers in karate, bodybuilding, construction stuff, something, music, something that they're doing, choir, whatever. They need to be doing something for those children to be able to be in those programs once they are out of school, or once they get out of school at 2:00. There need to be some type of night, evening programs to put children in, so they don't have to be out in the street. Because if you're out in the street, you're going to do some illegal activity. Some of these children, and they're doing it. Like it was a couple of teenagers in Chicago that carjacked somebody's car, and I guess they were speeding. They hit a fire hydrant, and they're all in serious condition. Like they're in serious because I don't know if they was racing with the family. I mean, racing with other people in the block, but they hit a fire hydrant, and none of them had on seatbelts, and they're all in serious. So it's very serious. They're in the hospital right now. So you got to be careful. Wiley, I love to hang out. It's a kid with ear drink what they expose to. My kid love water and vegetables, don't eat fast food or crave it. Yes, it helps learn social skills too, how to build relationships and network. Yes, like there's so many programs that you could do. You know what I'm saying? So many programs. Like if I had my nephew, I had it all laid out: football, karate. I was going to put him in some computer classes. He was going to learn a second language. Like, because you want to train your children for the next generation of jobs and careers and entrepreneurship opportunities. It's going to happen. The economy that we're currently living in is going to be totally different in the next 20 years. But by the time when your nieces and nephews grow up to be adults, their economy will be different than the economy that we're in today, because we're already in the beginning stages of the new economy. You got AI, you got robots, you got this, you got that. The economy is changing. So you want to prepare your children for that next generation of opportunities, whether it's a job, whether you own your own company. You want to you have skills and develop skills. All right. So let's see really quickly. I want to open up the phone lines. If you all want to call in, look at that. You hear them back there? They do that. All right. Let me know if y'all can still. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Here we go. All right. Let me see. Okay, let me see if I can open up the phone lines. This thing is slowing up. Let me see. Oh, it took a little time for it to load up now. Yeah, it's time for a new laptop. His laptop is on his last leg. It's on his last leg. It really is. Give me a second. Let me put this on here. And then y'all can call in if y'all want to. But it's on his last leg. Yes, it is. It's on his last leg. It's time for a new laptop. I'm gonna go. I want this same laptop because this laptop lasted a long time. It lasted a long time. Let me put the number on the screen here. If y'all want to call in about the surgery, if you had surgery, what do y'all think Jacky O should have did? We talked about a lot of subjects here. Yes, I agree. Especially second language is good too for independence. Those are very expensive. Yes, yeah. And so that's why it's important to have 2-parent household with a good income. You know what I'm saying? That's very important to have a 2-parent household with you know, or a one parent is making good money, making about $95,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Both parents are making about $90,000 a year. That's $180,000 that you make. And in Texas, you're making pretty decent amount of money if 2-parent household making that. So give me a second. Anybody want to call in really quickly? What brand I'm using? I'm using Dale. That is the brand that I'm using. That's the brand that I'm using. Give me a second here. Let me see something else. I'm gonna check this, but I got this right here. Shout out last night. I see y'all in the comments for doing that. Also, God bless you and thank y'all for last night. Y'all did a good job. I could sell you my laptop, email you the specs. And so no, I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna get a brand new one. Yeah, it's very important for 2-parent household. Kids need that balance and need to see the kind of love too. Absolutely. I agree. I really, really agree because that is what's needed when you have a 2-parent household. It's very good for the balance, you know what I'm saying? And so very, very good and balanced. Absolutely. It's just really good for the parents, like to having that that balance and stuff. You know, it's really, really good. Okay. Oh, wow. I see y'all in here comment on that other video. That was it. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Love that. Also, really quickly, what else do y'all want us to talk about on the Wiley Show? Let me know. What else do y'all want us to talk about on the Wiley Show? Let me put this number on there on the screen here. I'm sorry, on my website on the screen, so y'all know that we have a website. But what else do y'all want? I want to see really quickly celebrity topics or trending topics, or what do y'all want us to talk about on the Wiley Show? Okay, give me, where's it at? All right. Give me a second. What do y'all want us to talk about? Comment below in the chat. Comment below in the chat. Okay, Vice Corner. Absolutely. I like that. Yes. And I think a lot of times when people with a 2-parent household, I think that people, it's very powerful. A village is very powerful. Having fathers in the house is very powerful, especially for boys and girls. I said the same thing. Healing to her. She isn't doing the work. Yeah, I agree. Advice Corner. Any advice suggestion? Jess Jetty said Advice Corner. Yes. Absolutely. I like that. They said Trinidad. Yeah, Trinidad. Bad. Chad. 100%. Any advice? They say, yes, children need both parents. Absolutely. I agree. Both parents is needed in the household. Absolutely. Absolutely. Or both parents is needed. They said, will you be talking more about politics? Marjorie Taylor Greene got shut down lovely by the freshman Democrats. LOL. Yeah, I will. Absolutely. We will. Absolutely. We got some more political commentary. They said, I would have to catch the replay. Yes, someone said this, quote, a lot of people need to back off the recreation, grudge, and focus on society and connect with nature and yourself. Yes, I agree. My 3-year-old is giving us the blues. I agree. Our 3-year-old is giving it. That's the Terrible Tools 3. It's a lot of work when it comes to that situation. It's a lot of work when you have that, when it comes to stuff like that. When you have both parents, you are not burnt out. You can give more to the kids. I agree when it comes to stuff like that. They said real estate Q&A with your friend. I think his name was Don. Yes, we would do more real estate stuff when it comes to Don. I agree. I think that would be incredible when you do stuff like that with Don and everything like that. Okay. They said Wiley healthier lifestyle tips as well. I will agree on that as well. More healthier lifestyle tips. I agree. They said many people, if you playing that phone out there, play it outside because I'm doing my show. Many people, especially black people that don't know, Bloody Sunday was in its significance. Many people need to research Bloody Sunday because it wasn't just black people that died on that day. Also, white people died as well. They said Wiley Chicago, they bring her out of the closet. No, we won't make her content. They said, yeah, health content. No, we're not going to do that as well. Y'all not strong enough to see me with a woman. And so y'all ain't going to drag her in the mud. And she want to be private. And we don't just talk to her. We talk to somebody else now too. So we keeping it all private. We're not going to do it unless it's a child is involved. Once the child is involved, then we will implement a family channel. At this very moment, no child is involved yet. And so once that happens, then we will make it public. Of course, when I have a child, it will be very public. We will invite you all in there. I mean, we already have the show idea for that as well, right, Paul? We have the show idea for that. We already have a plan in place. Once a baby is conceived, we will introduce that. And it will be content. All right. I want you to know I like to see you happy. Yeah. So absolutely. So we keep that private. But once a child is involved, then we will make a statement. We will make it part of our content. All right. We thought we really had it at that particular time, but she was not pregnant. So a kid. Yeah. So yeah. Never drag your partner brother too strong. Well, for that, no, I'm not gonna bring my partner on the type of stuff. Once a child is conceived, then we will. If she's not my wife, then she won't get any publicity. The child would. All right, and we will definitely put the child in some content. Yes, we have that consistency plan. Absolutely. So, and it definitely happened. We already have the show idea of the rollout as well. They say, yes, the money make them come family, even if they hate. Yes, I agree. Like the money is very important. When you have two households, when you have two parents, if two parents are successful, then that's more money coming in as more of the child. But also, too, you still got to give the child, attention and everything. It's all about scheduling. It's all about scheduling. Okay. To my heart, introduce to the fam. We need to live. We need a live paternity test reading too. Oh, absolutely. We will always have a paternity test. I don't play no games when it comes to stuff like that. That will be a paternity test. Absolutely. I don't play games when it comes to stuff like that. Anybody know me? We do a paternity test. I think all brothers should do a paternity test when you have children. It's just a safety thing, especially if that's not your wife. Even if it's your wife, you still do a paternity test because you know what I'm saying. Especially if you're doing a one night stand, a paternity test, right, Paul? We do a paternity test. There's nothing wrong with doing that. If you and stuff like that. If you don't trust, you got a hunch feeling and you do all that, do a paternity test. And if she feels some type of way, if you ain't guilty, yeah, we doing a paternity test. Nothing wrong with that. Doing a paternity test. What's the issue? I don't see an issue doing a paternity test. I really don't. I don't see an issue. I really don't see an issue at all. I don't. Hey, what's up? You said what? Oh yeah, anytime that's your best for y'all. Oh, that's perfect. That is actually perfect. So right around the time like today. So yeah, about 12:01. Yes. Yeah, that's perfect. I already got it together, got my questions together. And so is he in the city? Oh, in the morning. Oh, today? Oh, that's what's up. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be like oh yeah, yeah. All right, I told y'all it shut off. Like this laptop is rest in peace to this laptop. Rest in peace. This laptop is gone, child. This laptop. Rest in peace, child. All right. I told you this laptop didn't have it. Let me try my other charger. It's gone. Like it is gone, child. This laptop. It's time for a new one. It had a good run. It had a beautiful good run, but it's time for a new one, child. I had it alone. I had it, and I used it a lot. It's just time for a new one, and I'm buying a brand new one. It's time. But while I'm here, I just go to the pawn shop before I get a brand new one and get one. So I can do my show. I'm gonna go get one next week. But it was time. Yeah. It did a lot of papers on this laptop. This laptop didn't have it. It's pretty much done. I had it for a long time. And so yeah. Yeah, so it's done. Was just said, okay. Yeah, so it's just done. Thank God for the cell phone. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just do my lives on my cell phone. And so next week, when I get time, I'm gonna go to the store, to the pawn shop, and just go grab one, and then until I see one that I really really like. Until I see one that I really really like. Yeah, it was sound like it sounded like it's completely a black screen. Like this screen is completely like it's because it shut off on me last night. I was actually watching that Mary J. Blige movie. It was good. Did y'all see that on Lifetime? Did y'all see that on Lifetime? Yeah, did y'all see that on Lifetime? Let me put the cash up so we get a new laptop, child. It was time. It was time. See, I have a new gaming computer, but that you can't travel with that. Like that's stationary. Um, yeah. So make sure you hit the cash so we can get us a new laptop, child. Cause whoo, this is over. Um, but we watched that new Lifetime movie, and I was on my laptop watching the Lifetime movie, and it just completely shut off. And we just got this out of the computer store. But I said it's time for a new one. Like we bought new chargers. It's just time for a new one. It's just like it ran its course. I'm not even gonna go get no more work done to it because like we just got it out the computer store before we brought it here because it was shutting off and it didn't work. All right, it didn't work. It's like the same old issue. So it's no need for me to keep going and getting a new laptop. I mean, keep getting work done to it. Like it's just don't. It's like I'm not gonna keep doing that. Keep going to the place and getting work done to it when it keep cutting off. Like why would I keep? I spent a lot of money trying to get it fixed, and so that type of way. But yeah, it just definitely don't make sense at all. Okay. They keep saying about the adapter, but we bought the one adapter. We bought the same adapter that he said buy, and it still don't work. It's still shut off. So it's something with it. They said watch it on the replay. Hope everybody's enjoying that day. Yes, because it's like this thing has shut off. It shut off. But at least it lasted for like an hour and 49 minutes. So at least I know what the issue is. That's why I keep my laptop. I mean, I keep my cell phone fully charged. Because if you keep your cell phone fully charged, you could use it on your cell phone. Okay, the hardware does that in order to force you to get something current. Really? Because we bought two different adapters. I mean, the same thing we bought because he said, well, bad new one. We bought a new one. We got it fresh from Amazon, from Dell. The same thing he said from Dell. We got the same thing. It still don't work. All right. Oh yeah, we have a special guest that's coming on tomorrow. They said, yeah, we have a special guest. So if y'all want to donate to the channel, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it if y'all donate. Because we got to go get us a new computer. I probably, because I travel, I can't, it doesn't make sense keep buying desktops, because I travel. So I have to have a laptop. And so, but I will get, because this one is a PIRON 700201. I like this because it's a touchscreen. I love a touchscreen. So I will get one that is a touchscreen, and it's so huge. Like, it is really, really huge. It really is. It's a very huge laptop. The screen is, and I love it and everything. Because we do a lot on the laptop. We do a lot when it comes to it and everything. And also the quality is better on the cell phone. So we already getting the thing and stuff with a cell phone too. Thank God that we can now you could do lives on the cell phone with the same quality. And then you wanted like a full screen. We do it this way. You get the full screen, just get a stand, and the quality is really good. Y'all like that? Well, you ain't get the little black box thing on there. Do the full screen, or you can go back that way and do it that way. So I love that as well. I love that as well. All right. I love that as well. I have a touchscreen too, so convenient for me too. I love the touchscreen because I click. I love it. I love the touchscreen. I really, really love it. So we're gonna go get another one because, like I said, we had some viewers that bought this one about this a couple of years ago, about over 4 years ago. I know it for a fact. It was before the pandemic. Yeah, I know that for a fact. It was before the pandemic. Hey, everybody. It was before the pandemic. Also, too, I love the YouTube Shorts, though. Man, I love the YouTube Short. Do y'all? I love it that you could do a YouTube Short. I just love that. I love that you could do the YouTube Shorts. Did y'all notice that? I love that you could do a YouTube. I love it. Like, because the YouTube Shorts it's like you could do it in 60 seconds. And I love the challenge because you can come out and do it on the YouTube channel with the YouTube Short, and you can do it in 60 seconds. I love it because sometimes you can't get there and do a 3-hour live. Sometimes you can do it in 60 seconds. So I love that. And I have a new team member. He's gonna be helping us out with that, and we have to spend money. So it's really, 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 really good. Yeah, and I like the long lives, but the YouTube Shorts is like good too. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really good. It's really, really good because sometimes people didn't even watch the longer videos, and you can reach a broader audience with the YouTube Shorts. You reach a different type of audience because you do have people different type of audience. Okay. All right. That's what I love. Because I know my day one, they love the long videos. But if you want newer people, you have to get into the shorts. You got to. The industry is changing. It's just that you don't make no money on the shorts like that. That's like a promo for your yeah. You don't make the money on the shorts. In order for you to make it, you got to have like 800,000, 900,000 a million. You really got to have gigantic. You really got to have gigantic people numbers on there for the YouTube Shorts. You do, because it really don't have a lot of money on there. You really don't. They said a petty. Yeah, Sonny, that came, what was that, 2019? 2019, 2020? No, 2020. Yeah. Yep, 2020. Because people have short attention span. You've reached to that market. Absolutely. Now YouTube, I think YouTube changed it. Now you only need 500 subscribers to be monetized. I think they changed it. Because somebody, I think they did change, if I'm not mistaken. Don't hold me to it. I saw something popped up there. I didn't really get to read it because I've been so busy. But I think they changed the qualifications to be monetized on YouTube now. I think they changed it. And the reason why they changed it is because that's how they make the money on YouTube. Get more people on there. I think they changed it. Y'all can let me know. Did they change it? That's only like for people that's a creator. But I think they did. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna let that thing stay on the charger. Let me see. Okay, somebody sent $30 for the laptop fund. Thank you. Somebody sent $30 to the laptop fund. Thank you so very much for that. Yeah. And then somebody sent money for my laptop bag, and we're gonna put that towards the laptop too, because I had got a cheap bag, and it's good. It look like it's brand new. Yeah. Look like it's brand new. They said Ronald McDonald, seriously. Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta get it together. Yeah. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm just doing something. I'm looking for like laptops right now. But I'm gonna go up to this pawn shop and see, because I know I'm gonna get a laptop built, so it'll take a little time for it to do that. Yeah. Yeah, because it's time. We've been on here all the time. Yeah, now more people send $30. Yeah, so we definitely got to get that together. Give me a second. I'm doing something right quick. All right. I'm going to do this. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I got my allergy medicine. What did I do with it? Gotta take it, honey. Gotta take my allergy medicine. You said what, Ma? I'm gonna take it. Oh, okay. Yeah, because this bag was only $5. Oh, actually, I think $5. I was able to use that. And it's so good. Because like the other one I had, I used it. Because you put wear and tear, you use that stuff every day. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm back. That's how I gotta get a stand. I gotta get me a stand. Because sometimes when you're on the phone, you be trying to hold in hand. Baby. I gotta get that. So not the big one, you get the stand and put on your table. Yeah. Oh, wait, I got a little thing. It's in my other bag. I got a little thing I can sit this on. Yeah. You say you just looked. They did. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the show. I see y'all. Welcome to the show. Joyce Christian. Welcome to the show, child. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. What you cooking?
No, I'm gonna just make a mama some
No, you don't need to cook that. They ain't consider I'm gonna do that.
that boy chicken.
Oh, well, chicken. Yeah, I'm gonna make some. Boy, who got this door open? Let me. Yes. It feels so good out today. It feels so good. They want me to work on the 4th. But nope, I am not going out. It's too bad out here. And they don't do nothing but charge an arm and a leg to take an Uber and a Lyft on the 4th. Arm and a leg. I think you remember when back in the day with the cars, y'all remember when they used to put the little lock on the steering wheel? I wonder if they still sell that. The lock on the steering wheel and the little thing you have to get a key to put on there. It's so sad because like a lady was talking about that in the store. She's like, I gotta get something like a little lock or something on the steering wheel because they keep taking people's cars. And now with the Kias, they have to put the anti theft on people's car. It's so sad, child. It is so sad.
so very sad. So, can y'all hear me? Let me know. Press one if y'all can hear me. I'm just on here looking, pricing some stuff. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Yeah, they got anti-theft stuff like that. I think, do they still do that? Is OnStar still popular now? Let me know. Remember OnStar? OnStar used to be popular. Do anybody remember OnStar? Do they still have that? Because OnStar used to be really popular. I don't have blue link for her. Oh, okay. They say, I remember OnStar. Okay, I know I remember that. Yeah. I'm going to warm up this little piece of coffee. Ooh. What did I do? Okay. You said OnStar, that's what they have that on that. I remember that, boo. Yeah. Yeah, what is that water? It's like some water. Oh, let me check and see if I got something here. Okay, I can take this out. Because it won't bother if it's frozen. See? I love these. You cannot stop me with cold water. And this lasts me like all of my entire shift. It does that. It lasts me my entire shift. Cause like when you working, it's like you got to have like cold water because you up there every day. You got to. You planted your greens in Emma? You put your greens down? Are you about to do that now? Yeah. I am celebrating Juneteenth. Yes. We have a Juneteenth celebration. I am celebrating Juneteenth. Yes. And then we got another celebration. I will be celebrating that. Absolutely. Yes. I will be celebrating. What is I will. Mm-hmm. I would have had today off, but so that job is easy. Baby, they be in there complaining. None of them ever worked in a nursing home. I'm like, hold up. Is this all the stuff you got to do? It's to take some people to the dining room and remind them to take their medicine, and remind them to take a shower and stand in there with them and put like one person to bed. And really they're putting themselves there. You just have to watch to make sure they get in the bed. This it? Oh man. I mean, they be in there complaining and I be asking, well, this is my first CNA job.
I never worked in no nursing home. I did work in nursing when I did my clinicals. I'm like, well, honey, this a cakewalk. A cakewalk. Baby, you go in and give them their medicine. It's a cakewalk. It's literally a cake. It's nowhere near compared to a nursing home. Like a nursing home, baby, you're doing the work. It's this one nursing home that they want to offer me almost $20 an hour, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And they don't do PRN. I told them, nope. Can I do? Oh, we don't do PRN. Well, I ain't working there. And I want to pick up. I work smart, not hard. I'm going to say it again. I work smart, not hard. Okay? And these people, some of them, they have to work. Because like this one girl, baby, she just be so tired. Because she got to pay for her baby daddy lawyers. So he just have to sit there. She be taking her phone call. I ain't trying to be in her business, but she talked to her man at the nursing station. And she said, oh, that's a lot of work. Hey, man, he might be out to sit down. I'm like, that's you. Just had a baby. And he in jail. This ain't first I'm going to jail, but it's like so sad. Like, you got to do doubles every day. Your money just going down the drain. Yeah. And see, I don't have children. So that's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I had children, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you have to work. Still work smart. You know what I'm saying? Actually, if I had children, you all would get more content because I have children. I got bills to be paid. You know what I'm saying? And they will be my content. Chicago Bay said, well, I have to handle you. You ain't have to handle choice. If I'm the daddy, they going to be on YouTube. Most definitely. Your birth will be recorded. It will be a reality show. Okay? Did she get in mine? Don't forget that leg right there. You see that? Whenever you come back, I'll show you.
I know right over here. I see.
Oh, you notice that? Yeah, because it's on my cell phone. And so we gonna have to do it myself because my laptop is on his last leg. So we have to we transition to the cell phone. And thank God my mom have a laptop where I can just put the ads on there and we just do it on there. But I like the laptop because when they send me the articles and stuff, I can see it on a bigger screen than my phone. So right now, I'm going to just have to use that. Let me see who else sent me an email. I'm just checking y'all emails out. Okay, somebody sent me that email. All right. And I got to send out this list for Vegas. Whew. So I'm expecting about 10 people in Vegas. $15 max. If everybody come, it'll be 15, but I'm expecting 10. Yeah, I'm expecting 10. Literally expecting 10 people. And then if everybody come through, it'll be 15. And that's good because yeah, it's good. So give me a second. What is that? They say, yeah, they don't know about those nurses. They don't know about those nurses. Like the nursing home is totally different. It's a lot in nursing homes. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you in assisted living, you have call-outs, but it's simple. You're not in there changing diapers. Because if you're in a true assisted living, you ain't in there changing diapers. Unless it's like extreme where they can't place you in a nursing home right now.
So you have to do it, which is understandable. But when you're in a nursing home, oh baby, you hear multiple call lights. And I mean, if you want one of them, I mean, whatever nurse home, it's a need in nurse home, especially if they total care. Most of the people in nurse home are total care. And you're doing everything. Turning them, changing them. And sometimes you don't have help. Me personally, I'm gonna get some help. I'm gonna go to the nurse, and I don't play. I will get me some help. Hello, can you help me? And I'll report if you don't help me because I'm not doing it by myself. I don't pull people by myself. See, a lot of these CNAs, they damage their backs. They want to do everything themselves, not me. Hoyer left 2 people because if that person hurt himself and it's one person, you in trouble. So you get 2 people. Sit to stand, you can do it with one person with a sit to stand. But 2 people. I get it right there. If it say 2-person assist, you get 2 people. I get the nurse. I get somebody on therapy. Most of the time I work with therapy and be like, hey, oh, you got to do therapy. Okay, help her. Help me up. Help me get this person up. I get help because I am not about to do this by myself and hurt myself. Mm-hmm. And I help people. Like if it's a big person to turn, don't try to put that on. Get help. I love teamwork because if you get teamwork, you get the work done. Anytime I do it, my flows like it don't be too many call lights because I go in there at 2:00, do my showers, change, and you should know your flow. You know that's why it's good. That's why I love jobs that let you stay on the same flow because you know the routine. But whatever flow you work on, you get there at 2:00, you go there and do your rounds. You do your rounds, you change, you shower, you do all that. So then by the time dinner come, you can kind of, you know what I'm saying, bring them down for dinner or bring their trays. You know what I'm saying? That's how I work. And then I do the same thing when I work overnight. I come there, do my rounds, and I don't be on they don't be on a call like that. Not my people. Cause they say, oh, Marquise, he gonna make sure he get up here and do his rounds. That's what you have to do. Make sure you go up there and do your rounds. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what we do. Uh-huh. Somebody said I started from the bottom. Seeing a comment and nurse home, then I went to more elite jobs and lower skill nursing. Done a lot of private duty. Yes, I love private duty. It's good money in that. Let's hope the patient don't die and then the money gone. You gotta get you another private duty. All right. I don't want to do that. Hold on, y'all. And then when they die, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go find another, you know? And that's why you have to have a PRN job. So if they die, you won't miss out on no income. You understand what I'm saying? Because like for me, I got a PRN job up here. Then when I go to Texas, I get a PRN. So whenever I'm in Texas, I pick up shifts. If I'm in Chicago, I pick up shifts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how I do. Okay? Yeah, you can save up money. Yeah, always did PRN agency. And you can do agency. I'm going to do agency. I'm going to do shift key. Probably do shift key. I probably do shift key. Oh, man. Okay. All right, y'all. Love y'all. This was good. Oh. 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 Oh, wait. Child, this bingo app, stop it. Bingo, if bingo send me my notifications like no other. Yeah, I've heard of Clipboard. Yeah, I heard all of them. Clipboard, Shift Key. It's so many agencies. It's a lot of them. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of them. Yeah, they send you all over. But
With me, I don't really need it because I have YouTube and I have the PRN job. So there's no need for me to do agency. It's no need. It's no need. And then I ain't got to spend no more money because I'm making decent amount of money at this particular job. Great money. So it's literally like no need. Like it's literally like no need. Because I make good money with YouTube and this. And then if I need extra, just pick up extra shifts. And I like it that I don't have to work every day. So when you full time, you have to commit to that full time schedule. And see, this lady that I'm working with, she's smarter. Like she'll have it like, okay, she'll be like, okay, she'll be like, okay, you can just whatever schedule you can do, you can do. Okay. Hold on, y'all. All right. Always, I keep portable chargers everywhere. There we go. Oh. All right. And so what I do is every time there with a meal, so when I come home at night, it don't be that much stuff to do. When I come home at night, it's less dishes. That's all right, doing more. Hey, everybody. What, Mama? Your mama not here. Your mama gone. And take a lot of, wow. Too much in nursing homes. It is. Because it's an industry change. You don't need the people, like the people are not staying and working. Nursing home not the only job now. Now you got agencies, you got all that stuff now. Where people can do contracts and everything. Yeah. You could do contracts and everything. Yeah. Well, go back out there. Don't worry, let me get my belt. And now these nursing homes, they gotta pay. And they paying a lot in agency. But if you pay your regular staff, you won't need agency. If you pay a nursing home $25 an hour, You won't need agency, and you won't have and you won't have all those vacancies. This is one lady. She works so much. She does housekeeping. She does front desk. She does this. She does that. And I saw her after that. She was just sleeping. She said she's so tired. I was like, wow. I said, honey, I was saying to myself, you better slow down. But she don't know how to say no. Because I know how to do housekeeping all of them. I ain't offering. You about to work me down. Not at all. They said right now, so a hospital nurse home pays himself arm and a leg, but they used to get just pay their regular staff more money. I said the same thing. I used to be a scheduler, and I used to get mad because it'd be full agency. But when we reach out, so the thing about it is for me, I document. So when I would have those meetings, they'd be like, why you got all them agency? I said, did you reach out to regular staff? I sent a whole text message thread because I text. Anybody want to pick up? Don't nobody pick up. I call every staff member. They don't pick up. And the agency won't pick up unless you're doing premium. Premium is you're paying the CNAs in the $20-some an hour. And then that pick up. They ain't going to pick up unless it's premium. Because they know you need them. So they will wait until you pick premium. And then once you pick premium, that's when they'll pick up. Once you pick premium, oh, okay, I'll pick up. Well, but you could have paid that to your regular staff. You know what I'm saying? You could have literally paid that to your regular staff. That's what it could have did. You could have really paid that to your regular staff when you came in. Go on and pay that to your regular staff. When you do all that type of stuff, you could have easily just went on and paid that to your regular staff. But you paying that to agency. And that's the whole point. You could have literally gave that to your regular staff, and now you paying agency all that money, and could have paid it to your regular staff. That don't make sense. They said I draw my checks like for the state the hospital. I was supervisor, older nurse here. They pick up. I said, got man. So yeah. So it is what it is, and more people work for agency, but to make good money. Yeah. They work for agency now. That's what they do. They said, because this CNA's at the job work. They make more money than I do. Because they've been there longer. They should make more money. One said they've been there 10 years. And she make about $27.50 an hour. She been there she been there more, about 13 or 14 years. Of course.
She been there. Yeah. That's how that goes. And a lot of them African nurses, they make good money and they spend their money back, they send it back to their homeland. Yeah. So that's how that goes. And you make good money as a CNA in the hospital, but I ain't giving you no 12 hours. Nope. But that money you making there, I can make that where I'm at. That's how that goes. That's how that goes. They say a lot of the foreigners, they do that. A lot of people got to know how to manage their money. They make good money and they have expensive habit. Buying expensive shoes and everything. So you got to get that together. Have you had all that expensive stuff? That's you. You want to keep working every day. But y'all little, what am I mean, especially nowadays when the price going up, you better. But some people got to. They just be spending, wasting their money. Like be taking care of that, and they be doing it, and the man don't be working child, and that's how they do it, and all that type of stuff, and getting themselves caught up, just wasting all that. It don't make no sense. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's sad, but it's nothing you can do. Ain't nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. I mean, they be in that slaying. I understand if the man can't work, but these men can pump the babies in you, and men don't want to work. Crazy, 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 man. It is crazy. Just don't make no sense. Crazy. Yeah. Out of the way. How's that? So by the time they get done, wash your dishes. Gotta do it out of each meal. It don't be that much because we got a lot of paper plates. I said, no, let them use paper plates. One thing that we should be washing is silverware in our pots and pans. What are y'all coming in here for? Come on. Y'all say right out there, play. Go. Go back out there, mama. Give me that cup. Oh, okay. I'll go grab it. I'll give you the water. Stop that. Mama. The more y'all in there with her, the more she gonna be sending y'all the stuff. All right. That's how that be. Yeah, because a lot of people, when you have elderly people, they don't do well with a lot of noise. When you have elderly sick people, you cannot have a lot of noise. That's why I keep them outside. Because then my grandmother, she don't complain. Because elderly people don't do good with a lot of noise. They don't. They don't do good with a lot of noise. Elderly people do not. Because when it's quiet, my grandmother, she able to think and be able to be at peace. They don't do good with a lot of noise. Got my eggs here. And I boil them. Not every day I boil eggs. Sometimes I scramble them. But I boil them. It took me like 3 weeks to get my CNA. 3 weeks. I'm sorry, 6 weeks. They cut it down to 3 weeks, but it was 6 weeks. Like 6 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. It was like 6 weeks. So when I go to jobs, I just do my work. Hey, how you doing? I don't be doing all that gossiping. Nope. I do my job. I don't try to get to know no friends. I like one of my other coworkers. She a bartender, but I may do that and I may not. Yeah, you can't do CNA work and be certified. You have to be certified. When they say you have to have a certification, that means they say you have to go to school, you have to get it by the state. And once you certify in one state, you can transfer it to all the states. You can be on every registry. I know it's CNA, he's on all of them. He's on all of them. Yeah. He's on all of them. And I clicked with some coworker. Like I clicked the other coworker. Yeah. Yeah. It's very fast to become a CNA now. It's not that hard to become a CNA. It's really not. There we go. Yes, I that be right that type of way. I'll talk with y'all. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all so very much for chit chat with me, and we will see y'all in the next episode. It's not a shortage. It was free during the pandemic for classes. Yeah, it's a lot, and you could do it like if you on food stamps, they have a program where you can get your CNA license. It's so much now. Chef, you want to be broke, you just want to be broke. You have to go through a lot, become one back, and so it was very difficult back then. Now it's very easy. It's very easy. It's very easy, man. It's very easy when you go through it. It's so easy to become it now. If you know a lot of people that just don't want to work, you can get your CNA license, you can get certified doing construction, you get a trade. I mean, if you lazy, you ain't gonna be able to get nothing because you lazy. But if you out here, you really want to get out here and make some money, you can make some money. You just cannot be lazy, and you have to you have to literally do your research when it comes to stuff like that and be on it. So we'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all so very much. We'll be back live tonight. When it comes to stuff like that, we'll be back live tonight. And thank y'all. Thank you so very much for the support and showing love. Okay, you have to be a go-getter. A lot of people are just lazy, plain on lazy, and they don't know how to manage money. Like, okay, I understand if you broke because you know you have a lot of expenses. So I get that. I would rather be broke and all my bills paid and everything than to be broke and everything is cut off. That doesn't make sense. Like everything cut off and you just broke. No, you don't have no lights cut off, gas cut off, water cut off, car repossessed, everything's just cut off. You know, I just don't want to operate like that. I really, 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 really. And if you're a female and broke, something wrong. Something is, and you look good, something is wrong because you don't know how to come do my course. I'm gonna do a course about how you can monetize your body to get money. And come to my course. Because there's no way in the world you're supposed to be broke. And out here active and you broke, oh, you don't know how to leverage it, baby. I just don't understand that at all. When you broke and don't know how to leverage like your body. I don't understand that at all. You look good and you broke, oh, something wrong with you. So even a guy, something wrong with that. Something is wrong with that. You look good and you broke and you baby, you got to know how to get what you use, what you got to get what you want to play because that's still worth the day and all that type of stuff. Ain't no way in the world
You giving up that cookie, you always evicted. Something is wrong. Something is wrong with that. But we'll definitely dive into that when it comes to stuff like that. Something is definitely wrong with that. All right, y'all. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. And we will see y'all in the next live. Also, y'all can send us some topic suggestions. Go to our website at www.wileytroll.com. You can leave it in the comment section there. Or you can email me at wileyshow@gmail.com, wileyshow@gmail.com. Or you can reach out to us on IG at Wiley Show, Twitter. You can add Wiley Show. You can definitely hit us up on Twitter. We are definitely there. We are everywhere, man. So it's no excuse. So you can go to our other email address, wileyshowproductions@gmail.com, wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. Also, you can definitely do in that type of way. You can go to our, if you're coming to Vegas, you can definitely do that. That's wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. This is the Vegas information. That's October 6th through the 9th is the Vegas situation. And you can definitely send us an email. WileyShowProductions@gmail.com, so RSVP, and that is October 6th through the 9th. October 6th to the 9th. We would love to have y'all there in the building. If you have not been in the building for our first one, please come to the second one, all right? Definitely WileyShowProductions@gmail.com. It is going to be a good event. It's going to be fun. We got a lot of stuff planned, and definitely great. If this is your first time watching The Wiley Show, please subscribe. Coming for you live yet again in Chicago, Illinois. We'll be back in Dallas soon. All right. All right. Thank you all so very much for that support. It's a lot of people begging me to come back down because they want to come stay with me, but you can't come stay with me unless you want to do some content. My apartment is for content creators only. It's for content, OnlyFans content, YouTube content, Twitch content. It's gonna be some content because you stay there for free. I got to monetize off of it. So it's people just begging, when you coming back? When you coming? No, you just want me to come back because you can ask me when can you come stay with me, but it gotta be for some content. Okay. Yeah, that's what they hit me up. They hit me up because we gotta see if we gonna do some content. When you coming back? You want me to come back because you want some you need somewhere to stay. You know what I'm saying? You need somewhere to stay. That's why you doing that because you want somewhere to stay. That's I understand that. You know, all that type of stuff. That's all you said. You just need somewhere to stay and all that. But you can stay with me for a couple of weeks, but it will be some kind. We monitor. You're gonna be my fake boyfriend, fake relationship. It will be some content. I gotta get $1 from it. When you do stuff like that, you ain't gonna be able to stay with me for free. Unless we get $1 from it. So you're either going to be in a fake relationship with me. It's an arranged relationship and all that. But we'll talk to y'all later. Peace.